Hey, here's Joe again and welcome back to Ghost of a Tale, where we just heard our buddy Silas has been brought to prison and I think I can already hear him whistling over here. I still have the key, of course. Hi, my friend. Tilo, where did you find that armor? It's magnificent. What are you doing, Marcel? You want it back? I'd be happy to trade places with you. You didn't tell me how cold it gets down here at night. The jailer's dead. I've been found guilty of his murder. The commander has sentenced me to hang. They're building gallows in the courtyard. How's it coming together? They're making good progress. Huh, will be fine coronation for the son of the coward king. Silas, I was the one who found the jailer's body. Ah, of course you were. Strange how my problems always seem to start with you. I spoke with the magpie, Silas. I know how to find Merra. Oh, that's wonderful. Tilo, I'm so happy for you. I truly am. Perhaps, at least your tale sports a happy ending. What evidence do they have against you? They say they have a witness and that it was my dagger found stuck in his back. I was also in his debt for too many games of chance. Was motive enough for the commander. The night the jailer disappeared, where were you? In my court, far as I remember, with my scaps and a bottle for company. I'm gonna get you out of there. You just go on, Tilo, forget about me. Perhaps this is something I deserve. Why? Because of what your father did? Did you kill the jailer? No, I mean I don't remember. What do you think? I don't know. There's a lot you don't know. Gather your things, Silas. It's time to go. You think getting out of here is going to be that simple? Well, it worked for me. Then what, are we just going to stroll out through the main gate? I talked to the commander, he trusts me. The commander is stubborn, Tyler, he will not see a reason. The jailer himself could rise from the grave to accuse his murderer and the commander would still have me hanged. It seems the noose is the only way out for me. There's a boat down the shore. Down on the shore. Meet me there. Come with me. You placed the cell key on the bunk beside your friend. You don't remember when we first met, do you? Atop the watchtower, of course. That wasn't the first time. You know the start of it better than I do. A shake point on the turn road at night. Turn, I met Merra and Hammer not far. Two mice without proper papers and a sick pup in their handcart, dying of a spider's bite for the want of a physician's care at the mine a few miles on. You were there? I wasn't, and I should have been. I was the sergeant on duty that night. The sergeant? That was you? Aye. What happened? It was my fault, Tilo. But then it was you who took Bryn onto the physician. You tried to save him. Aye, once I knew what was happening. But the road was so dark and the snow so heavy, I lost my way. What happened to you after that? We didn't see you again. The garrison commander had me put in the stockade for the night for deserting my post. I didn't know what had happened to your son until the next day. Why were you arrested? You were trying to help. There was a tribunal held. I was demoted. What would they have rather you did nothing? Tilo, the night Bryn died, I was soused. Silas, it's alright. You open your mouth to speak, but the words won't come. I know. Go, Tilo, do what you must. Find Merra. Find what happiness you can. There's nothing more to be said, Mouse. Aww. Silas Wagstaff, Signal Guard, murder. Mr. Carrot? Mousy, did you hear it? Did you hear that damn racket? It's been going on for days, on and off. There, no. There, that damn whistling. Do you hear it? Is it there? Yeah, I can't tell anymore. Now listen, I need you to go and strangle that whatever scrunt's responsible for it. It stopped. I have a feeling it won't bother you again. Ah, alright, well. Good. Now, Mousy, what are you doing back here? They're building gallows in the courtyard, so there's going to be a hanging, huh? Well, it's no strangling, but I'll take what I can get. Perhaps they hang you. Hang me, huh? By what? You need a neck to be hanged. Please, I need to plot a course for Paragliff. Paragliff? I was told a frog might know the way. Only one, mousy, only one. But I swore a blood oath as a pirate to never speak of it again. We was 3 days out of Skarn when the lake witch was attacked for no reason at all by the marsh herald, which we'd robbed a few weeks earlier. The marsh herald? Aye, she was the flagship of the Red Paws fleet and the finest vessel to ever come out of Belladon. Oh, she was, yeah. It was a battle for the ages. We took heavy damage, but the lake was too afraid of the captain to dare sink us. The lake was too afraid of the captain to dare sink us. Outgunned but not outwitted, we sought refuge in the cloak of Paragliff, but with our mainsail in tatters and our rudder smashed, we was easy prey for the serpent. The serpent? Aye, the serpent, the whip, mother's tail, currents, mousy. Currents in the waters of the lake. The whip will take a ship clear from one side of the cloak to another. Mother's tail will always see you home, but the serpent, well, get caught by a serpent, you'll be crushed. With the wheel as his weapon, the captain fought the serpent and won. The lake witch gave the serpent the slip and found a hidden current that took us away deeper into the grey of the cloak. Cloak something else? Several leagues offshore, a permanent fog hangs over much of Lake Veia. I know we read that already. We was lost in that grey for days, it seemed, and then we saw it, a black tower, rising from the lake like a spear piercing its heart, and beneath it, the island of Paragliff. We thought it our salvation, but it was only horror we found, oh such horror, and that's all I've got to say about that. I've no love for you, mousy, but I beg you, leave Paragliff be, it was never meant to be found. That island is cursed, and all who set foot there, damned. Only one contemporary account of Paragliff exists, given by the boatswain of a small fishing trawler lost in a storm found adrift 6 months later, raving about an island of both great beauty and abject horror, a citadel dominated by a dark tower and populated by the dead. The ship's surgeon who examined him declared him madder than a Saltarian ferret, forced as he had been to drink the brackish waters of Lake Veia in order to survive his ordeal. He recovered in time but never recanted his testimony. Though his body had returned, it seemed his mind still dwelt on that island he claimed to have found. One night he stole a skiff and disappeared back into the fog that hung over Veia at dawn, never to return. So you won't help me? Never, I saw it take the secret to my grave. The captain's the only other living soul that knows the way, and even he would need my shards. I'd give them to the captain himself and none other. So unless you're Captain Powdercake of the Lake Witch, and I can see you're not, I suggest you forget all about the Isle of Paragliff. I should go. Don't let the door snap your tail. Yeah. That's still near? Captain, you've returned. We need to talk about Paragliff. Oh aye, there's a mouse skulking around asking about the shards for Paragliff. Aye, I've seen him too. Oh, he's a sly one, but I was ready for him. I didn't even mention the chest buried down on the bone shore, where the shadow of the crow's nest falls at 5. And even if I did, I still have the key. Ah, the key. I'd best take it for safekeeping. Do you still see them, Captain? When you close your eyes, black eyes bleached by the emerald sun, and that sound, oh that sound. His eyes fill with tears. Captain, promise me you mean to destroy it this time. The frog spits out a silver key. It twists lazily down into your open paw, suspended on the gossamer thread of spittle. Paragliff was never meant to be found. I was recording for way too long a piece today, and thus my voice is cracking, but I want to be done with this game. I want to have the gilded one, which I can't. I don't see. I think I was below the screen, but this works. Okay. At the shore at 5. Well, we have 7 AM. I hope I'll find a place to... I don't know whether there was a place there to rest. I don't remember one. Okay, I'll skip you down there. Okay, I'm trying to sleep to 4 so that I don't miss it. And now let's run towards... Sun is over there. Sun is generally over there, so it falls over here? Or does it fall... The shadow must fall over there also. I hate the stupid slow stamina recovery. So the sun's coming from there and we'll go further that way. But the crow's nest? On which of the things it is it? Okay, we'll have to like dig right here somewhere. $420. Oh, it's difficult to see that. $429. I don't see the shadow. Assume it's here somewhere. $435. Where's the sun coming from? Like God ray wise, it's coming from there. Here it is. That the right one? Yes. The crow's... Am I in the crow's nest shadow or in the shadow? 445. It's over here. $450. Going further. It's here. Freaking hell. Where is it? Freaking clouds. I think it's falling right here. Right here where I am now. I am at the right time, at the right place. 5:02. I was at the right time, at the right place. Why can't I press soft carrots real on the shore? Carrot shard are buried on the bone shore where the shadows of the crow's nest falls at 5. Yeah, but... I need a fucking shovel. I've been at the right time and the right place and it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Why didn't it work? Why didn't it work? I need a shovel. I've never been able to pick up a shovel. So this would be first, if I would be. But I don't see any actually. Okay, reset. Great, what a great way to end a game. 7 minutes ago? In the courtyard, definitely not. I went to the freaking thing. Don't tell me 7 minutes ago is the last one you have. 7 minutes ago is in the courtyard. That's different days. That are my episodes. So quick save. 4 minutes ago. On the shore. 17:08:38. Could be the last one. Yeah. Your quick save slots are weird. Right here. At 5. How? I'm pretty certain it's right in the middle of this. There it is. Thank you, guide. That would have taken an eternity. Okay, this is a nice large radius. Okay, I was off by a bit. Ominous chest. You're in a bit of a hole, lovely. Umaresia, what are you doing here? Claiming what's mine? I don't understand. Move away from the chest now. Why? The cook pulls out the kitchen knife from her apron and wipes the blade across her sleeve, so I can keep my knife clean. You step aside, taking a few paces back. Why do I lose my voice? I never lost my voice in recording like that. That's weird. You step aside, taking a few paces back. Alright now, that's far enough. You've done well, lovely. We've been looking for Captain Powdercake's treasure for years. We? You mean you and Faustus? Faustus, that snob, he doesn't even know my name. He has no ambition beyond the next batch of Rodgard. No, I mean Volker the jailer. He was my partner in this little scheme. Oh, Volker, love, to think all this time you were right. I'm only sorry you're not here to see it. I do miss him. We were a good pair, but I think this is fair compensation for his sacrifice. Did you kill him? Me? Oh, love, of course not. We had a good thing going, me and him. But he made a lot of enemies the way he carried on, stealing from the condemned, looting from the catacombs, gambling, and all the while searching for the captain's treasure. He came close to finding it before he died, though not as close as you, of course. The treasure is yours, I just need the shards. Oh, love, what I'm going to do with you. Can I not just make a copy of the shard to Paragliff? Oh, love, wouldn't that make a fine tale? The minstrel escapes for Paragliff to find his love? But every tale has to end somewhere, you know that. Yours ends here, in this hole. I heard you gave my name to the commander. That wasn't very nice. You've ruined everything I spent years building here. How did you know of the treasure? That frog in the jail, Carrot, is it? He would talk in his sleep. The guards overheard the frog and folk overheard the guards. The lake witch found Paragliff and returned laden down with treasure. They say the treasure is why she wrecked. How so? She was running too heavy, her gear too deep, you can imagine the rest. But no trace of any treasure was ever found, so I paid Carrot a visit. Ah, he told me. Said you were a good mouse. Filthy, stinking imbecile. He claimed his captain was alive too, but his body's still there, chained up in a cell. I should go. Farewell. Going? I don't think so, Scrunt. The cook takes an emerald from the pirate's treasure chest. If it's any consolation, your death will make your old Uma very, very... She screams, her eyes sinking into their orbit as fur and flesh unravel from crumbling bone. In an instant, Umaresia is gone. To an awful dirge, more felt than heard, the crystal begins to pulse with a sickly green light, and then... Yeah, whatever. I'm going for my boat over there. My boat. My boat. My boat! My boat doesn't work. Okay, the undead are rising. Dunland, good mouse. My lady, the dead have risen. I can feel it. The green flame has awakened. What must I do? Once the emerald fire has been lit, it cannot easily be extinguished. Alone you can do nothing. Muster your comrades and trust it is not too late. Only the living can help you now. Okay, then let's muster our comrades. Soon we have to go that way. Steeping my stamina, by the way. I mean, I'm also not helping it recover. Okay, of course. Where are my friends then? And how would I know where they are? How would I even freaking find my way around this bloody place? Where are my friends even? How would I know? I think we've done that. No. Let's go to Gusto Fatali. Hey, I wanted to go over there, thank you. I don't like this ending. Couldn't I just sail into the sunset and why did it have to be like this? I mean, why did it have to? Why is... Ah, we're in the lower cave, okay. I'm taking the elevator. Oh, that rope is really looking good. Also, there, some of those rocks were looking good. Northern slopes. I think up here on the slopes there shouldn't be any dead bodies to revive for the emerald fire. We freaking have to fight the emerald fire again? It has been defeated before. I assume the rats aren't patrolling anymore. That would be crazy. It's not. Silas is in prison, so wouldn't work going up there. And the other person up there is Uma. Freaking inventories. Yes, of course, they're here. Hi, Silas. Private Scout? Are you here to see justice served? Justice, sir? You've condemned a noble rat to hang. Would you care to take his place, Scout? Sir, I know you as a fair rat. Would you want this on your conscience? This rat is innocent, then you must prove it to me now. And I mean to, sir, but there is a much more urgent matter. Tilo, what's wrong? What is it? Down on the bone shore, the dead have risen. What? What is this nonsense? Are you South, Private Scout? Sir, I know this mouse. You can trust his word. Scout, you're a mouse? Hang him too. I've done my best to help each one of you. Grunt stole my snot rack. I think of some of you as friends now. He's talking about me. But I have come to warn you that this keep, this land is in great danger. Enough, I am not here to any more of your lies, mouse. That's all some ruse to save your friends there from the news. Guards, I'll have this mouse arrested. Aye, sir. Ouch. What? Ah. The two guards lay unconscious on the courtyard floor. Over them, hammer raised, stands the blacksmith Rollo. You damn fool mouse, what have you done? Smithy, what is this? No, now, Commander, take a seat there, or you'll get the same. The chest full of crystal buried down in the bone shore. You opened it, didn't you, Mouse? You know about the chest? My chest. I want you to leave things be, didn't I? I had no idea this would happen, but you did it anyway. You're the pirate, Otto Powdercake. Aye, and now the scrunts set loose the scourge of the Green Flame. Green Flame? Have you all lost your minds? The Green Flame is a myth. I watched my crew's flesh melt from their bones. That was no myth. Did the dead things follow you here, Mouse? They collapsed before they reached the caves. Then maybe there's still time to stop them. Stop them? Stop them how? By smashing those damned crystals. But the dead, there are so many of them. Rolo, Captain, untie me, I can help you. The smithy hesitates, then gives a nod. Pulling a knife, he deftly cuts the ropes that bind Silas's wrists. You're welcome to join us, Commander. You'll not get far, I promise you. The Red Paw. Pfft. Was it really necessary? I gave him a fair warning. The smithy strides over to his forge and pulls out a bigger hammer. Meet me on the Bone Shore, Mouse, by the wreck of the late witch, and be ready for a fight. The smith hurries through the west gate and is quickly out of sight. Silas passes some power on your shoulder. Go, Tilo. Will be with you soon. I give you my word. Godspeed, Silas. Silas gives a nod, then hurries up to the staircase and into the watchtower beyond. What the frick is going on here? Tilo und Gusto und Fatali. Tilo, look who's here. I told you he'd make it. Tilo, we were ready to leave without you. They're planning on hanging some scrunt in the yard and it's not going to be us. Like our Dar said, when they start building gallows, it's time to go. Should have taken this own advice. I'm not going with you. But we waited for you. You sure? Once we're gone, there's no going back. Aye, I'm sure. Good. You'd only slow us down. Farewell, Mouse. I hope you know what you're doing. The two mice put on their packs and slip away. I accidentally pressed A. Well, they won't help me. I don't have any more other friends. Weird. I don't have any more other friends. What's my quest? Not completed, asshole. Head for the Bone Shore. Okay, we have to run around, back around, down again. Why did I even come up here then? I don't even remember where we came from up there. Yeah, command is good. We don't care. Over here. There, then there. This might be difficult. Also, I need to rest my voice for a few minutes. But I don't think I'll have an entire episode left. Go down to the Bone Shore in a second. Assume they haven't crossed the caves. There. Let me save and do a 15-minute pause. I assume the game will be 5 or 10 minutes from now, so let's see in a second.